Hey guys. Let's see if I can get the Beagle in there. There you go. So, I'm north of Peoria, and I'm going to go through my first lock tomorrow. And everything's going really good. I beached the... Well, this is what I'll do. I'll just put together a video for you guys instead of explain it to you here. So... Good morning, guys. Backwaters Brenton. Putting together another video for you. The weather is changing. It was like 80 degrees yesterday, and now I'm going into some 40s and 30s at night. Oh boy. It's all part of the adventure. The thing I was thinking about last night, in fact, here we go. That is an eagle. Wish I had a better camera. If a person is a bird watcher, you will love a trip like this. There is wildlife everywhere when you get out of the cities. But the bird life is just teeming. It's I'm seeing pelicans, eagles. There's another eagle. It's not just a bunch of seagulls. There's some over on the spit. There was a gathering of pelicans last night. I should have got some footage of it, but if you like birds, grab yourself a bird book and a good pair of binoculars and float down these rivers. You're gonna check a lot of boxes off your list. So the Beagle has to go to shore a couple times a day. What'd you find there? What I've been doing is using the kayak, and then the rope I use to pull it up on the roof becomes her. Uh-oh, she's digging. You find something? So this is where I stayed last night. I think I forgot to mention it last night on the video. So, what I'm finding, I mean, all this is, subject to change. I have not got this all figured out by a long shot, but there's a channel out there, and I am like, I don't know, a football field's length off of the channel into this sub-channel, and my reasoning was, there's a spit right there that jetties out into the river, and then there's an island right here, and it, the depth goes up really quick like I was talking about, but it seems to go up to about 3 feet, and then it kind of plateaus off. And mosquitoes are eating me here, so if I'm a little shaky, and of course, the tows, the barges won't go up. For one thing, they won't go across that spit, obviously. They're staying within the markers, and if you get far enough away from the channel, last night I had probably 4 barges go by. It's really impressive. It looks like a city just going by. They have these massive floodlights that shine up above them or in front of them over the cargo, and they're also kind of scanning the trees all the time. And if you have your your anchor light on, which I did, you know, they'll hone in on you and then they'll shine a light just for a second. But they seem to be pretty courteous. They just kind of light you up to find you and make sure you're not sitting in the channel, and then they take it off really quick. And the waves weren't a big deal. I had one go by. It must have been going fast or was big. And man, excuse me. And it did make some, you know, some waves. Some 2-footers probably came in and rolled me around for a minute, but it does not bother me at all. It's just part of the experience. So, yeah, I'm trying to share this stuff for when folks do this. I know there's quite a few people that are building boats right now are going to do this next year. So even though the stuff might seem really rudimentary, this is stuff I would like to know before I left. And I did learn a lot from watching Wayne's videos. I mean, he has this great skill of never over-explaining it. He's just kind of doing it, and you can glean the basics off of just him doing it. And maybe I can get to that point too, instead of just being obvious all the time. But yeah, hopefully this will help, and we will continue on. What are you doing, Wavy Gravy? She said, can we just stay here? No, we can't. I know, you're so mistreated. I'm going to take her for a little walk. We'll go back to the boat. What a good girl. So I'm pulling the anchors this morning. Let me show you what to expect in the rivers. Here's an egret. I think that's what that is. Let me see if I can. There he is. Being overtaken by a tug here. This is how this works. I did hail him, but he probably isn't listening, or he knows what he's doing. I'm just staying close to the channel side here to stay out of his way. It's still about 8 feet, and it's raining, obviously. I need a windshield wiper. No. There he is. What I should do is get a job driving one of these, then I'd get paid good money to be a captain. But instead I'm just a humble shanty boat captain. Ho ho ho, I'm just one of the little people. How that works. The Sandy Lou. Okay guys, so check this out. 6 feet of water. There's a little offshoot off the river just north of Chillicothe, I think how you pronounce it. There's the river out there. I creeped over the bar at like 2 feet, didn't even touch. And I'm totally out of the weather. Stay. Stay. Oh. So here we have a, I don't even even know what this is. Going north. Inland Marine Services. I contacted them on the radio. I said port to port okay. They said yep. Easy peasy. I think one of the best benefits or unintentional benefits of this type of travel is you're always kind of creeping up on the most beautiful spots that when you're on land can be really hard to get to. Obviously people come down here and have fires and enjoy the river, but I'll bet you it's a bit of a trek to get here. Whereas when you're just boating by, you can just choose to stop and throw the anchor or beach it and come to shore and you're here. I think that's what's always appealed to me about boating and boats, is that marinas are always usually in some of the most beautiful places, and rivers always seem to just be one of the most beautiful places, or lakes and beaches, and a little bit of the philosophy behind why I love this kind of stuff. Well, I did my first beaching. I've been being really cautious about everything. I anchored out there for a minute and I kayaked in. I checked the shore. It's one of these shores that comes up right at the last second, so there's plenty of depth. And I just came up and I gently beached it, and then I kind of pulled it up a little bit and pulled the motor up, and yeah, my first beaching with the shanty boat, so I'm getting the hang of it. A couple trains have gone by. Wavy's done her pooping about 3 times and peeing about 5 times. She's such a good dog. She'll just sit there and hold it. Such a good dog to have on this trip. That's why she's a Shanty Beagle. Hey guys. So I'm in Chillicothe, Illinois. There's a public dock here. The sign does say 30-minute parking, but the locals told me that does not really apply, especially this time of year. And I could sit here all day or even all night if I wanted to. Everyone's super friendly. You can see that bridge up there I stopped at and beached it and had a bath and practiced my beaching skills. This is a cool little town. I can see that the problem, if you want to call it that, of visiting these little towns on the river is everyone's so friendly and so curious. That I don't know, you'd spend all day. You won't get anywhere. I don't know if I'll ever make it to Florida, but not for the reasons I was thinking. But yeah, I'm having an absolute blast. This is the way to travel right here. Yeah, I'll talk more about that later. Coming into Peoria. Gotta find a place to stop tonight. See if I can get that sun out of your face. My first lock, probably tomorrow morning. So this is the end of the day here. I'm just north of Peoria. Peoria Heights, and man, that the channel, just the edges of the channel go up to like nothing. I saw this little cove. I thought I'd check out under a bridge, and I went to go aiming for it. Kind of slowed down. I was watching the depth sounder, and it just went whoop right up to like 1 foot. It was amazing. This is basically just like tidal lands with a channel through it. We've got these monstrous lakes, but they don't have any depth to them. So I backed off of it, and I saw this. It's starting to get dark, obviously, and so I pulled into this marina here, and no one's here, but or at least no one running it is here. So I didn't want to take anyone's slip. I don't even know if I'm breaking any rules right now, but I just kind of came over to the corner of the break wall, and I threw my anchors. So you can see I'm just kind of out of everyone's way, and maybe I'll leave early in the morning, or maybe I'll get on the radio around 7 or 8 and see if anyone wants to charge me for this. But this will keep me out of the wind tonight. And that's kind of how I'm wrapping up this day. Once you get to close to cities, it gets a little trickier. That's always the case, no matter how you're traveling, though. So, I've got a crescent moon tonight. I don't know if you can see that. I treated Wavy, excuse me, to some chicken juice on her dog food. She's going to town. Yeah, great day. Got chilly. I mean, it's definitely chilled off, but conditions were good, and I logged probably, I'm going to guess, maybe 20, 25 miles. And I think I got enough footage for the past couple days to make a video for you guys, so I'll work on that tonight. Hope everyone's doing well out there.